the deck now out on the surface. So they must be pulling their ROVs out of the ice right now, out of the ice water. Again, we'd like to welcome all of you who are watching us on the internet from both right here in Arizona and around the world. I mean, I wouldn't doubt if we don't have people as far away as Alaska. I think there's some people over in Germany, Japan that are watching, Washington State. I'm sure we've got people from all over the United States watching this great underwater robotics challenge this evening. Again, the typewriter repairmen was our first group to compete this evening. Looks like they actually finished under the 30-minute time limit that they have. Completed the task that they felt they could complete within the amount of time. And what I'd like to do right now is we've got a great little video about the typewriter repairmen. So let's run that video right now.
So the basic concept of the robot is to be as small and compact as possible, but still have the ability to do everything that a large robot can do. So we actually have two robots here now. One was the first version we had, which we entered a few years ago, and it had a forward-looking camera that can look up and down, as well as 4 thrusters, so it can move anywhere in a horizontal plane and also vertically. And the next revision we had also had the forward-looking camera that could tilt up and down, because that was a very nice feature, but we gave it more ability to go up and down and tilt as well. So we're using both of these robots with similar concepts, and they both have wide grippers, so it's kind of a evolutionary concept of past robots we've had, but the general theme being small robots that are able to do a lot.
The plan for this mission is it's a bit different than what it's usually been, since it's the first time we've used 2 robots. So the plan is to split up the mission so that the smaller tasks can be accomplished by life forms, which are worth 55% of the mission points, are going to be taken care of by the newer robot, Babs.
Cool. Anything you guys like to add?
This was a lot of fun. Do it.
Yeah, one of the other things that we do is, as an adult team, we have a lot of experience in this sort of thing. My brother and I have each had about 30 years of experience designing stuff. And so we're doing this kind of as a demonstration to show the younger people here, if they devote their lives to engineering, what sort of fantastic stuff they can come up with.
Okay, great job there. Okay, we'd like to go ahead back out to the pool and introduce Maria Castro once again, and she's got someone from the typewriter repairmen to see how they did on their mission.
Here poolside with David Forbes. How was the mission?
The mission looked like it went very well. My job this year was to sit in the viewing room and watch everything happen, because I put all my effort in last year when we did the design of Babs, and the year before when we did the design of Not Bob. And so since the robots are working just fine, I didn't have anything to do this year.
Wow, that sounds like an exciting competition. So do you think that it gave you guys an advantage having both the robots collaborate together?
It definitely gave us a real-time advantage, because Babs spent all of her time doing useful work, and Not Bob spent all of his time doing useful work. And it took us, I think, about 23 minutes out of the 30 minutes in order to finish the mission. So I don't think there's any way we would have done it without both of the ROVs in the water.
And now I saw everybody who was driving there had their pipe cleaner headsets. Did that help in any way?
The pipe cleaner headsets provided a great competitive advantage. I think, though, we would have done even better if we'd have had our fur-covered cat ears as well.
Wow, that would have made it much better. Next year. Next year. Thank you. Hope you guys have a good evening.
Right,
good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Bye. Back to you guys.
Okay, great job there, Maria. We want to thank you. And Okay. Up next, I've got someone here who you all would like to hear from. The founder of APACE, one of the founders of APACE, Shauna Fletcher Carey. And she's here to talk about APACE. I'll give her a hand. Thank you very much. And Shauna?
Thank you, Don. I guess I'm on the air too. Well, welcome, and we're really glad to have people here in Chandler, Arizona visiting as well as on the web tonight. And just to tell you a brief history as the next team is setting up about APACE, we actually all met in Houston one year, and Si Se Puede Foundation, Alberto Esparza, yes, who does a lot of community engagement and involvement with a lot of schools in Chandler and Mesa, and starting a lot of these robotics teams. He was instrumental in helping us to get started, as well as Carl Hayden High School, Chandler High School, and a couple of the universities around the valley. So we're happy to be here with industry, a lot of our supporters, including Phoenix Analysis Design Technologies. Want to make sure we make a special effort for them, Eric Miller and his team over at PADT, as well as Si Se Puede Foundation, Chandler High School District, as well as our cable Channel 99 people. All come together once a year to make this work, and we stay up all night doing it, and it's a lot of fun. And Dawn Knight coming from GM, 3 hours driving all the way from Yuma, which is incredible. So thank you for being here as well.
Happy to do it. I wouldn't miss it. This is my 4th year.
Yes, and yes. Yeah. You can clap for Don because he's.
Thank you.
Yes, this is actually the 5th year that we've been doing this, and every year the mission changes. So we never know what it's going to be, except for on Halloween, usually it's October 31st, we launch the new mission so that teams can actually get ready, and they have at least 9 months to get ready and build an ROV. And as Don was saying, we do have an ROV in a box that makes it easy for teams to get started. This next team, Aquaholics, it's actually with the O, Aquaholics, is a grade school team that got started this year from Summit Academy, Connolly Middle School, and Rhodes Junior High. So we have team members all the way from 4th grade to 7th grade who bought the ROV in a box, and they had a good starting place, and I'm excited to see how they're going to do.
Fantastic, Shauna, and I want to thank you for spending some time with us. We'll get back to you, I know, some more this evening as the evening goes on. Each one of the teams, teams creates a video that explains a little bit about them. It's one of the things that they need to do as part of the competition. So let's go ahead and run the Aquaholics video, and let's meet their team.
We're the Aquaholics, and my name is Evan Malcolm.
I'm Tom Malcolm.
I'm Joshua Carey, and Paxton Groening couldn't be here.
Alright, so on our robot we have 2 cameras, one facing forward and one facing down on the bottom. One's colored and one's not. Then there are 2 lights on each side to light up the camera so we can see underwater for our mission.
On the robot, we also have motors going horizontally on both sides to push us forward and backwards. On the top one, we have a third motor going vertical